anyone remember the old Destroy Humans games? I know I certainly do. I used to have them on the original Xbox years ago. And here I find myself sitting down with Destroy Humans Path of the Furon, which is actually a game that's not really that well known, and there's a lot of backstory to this. This is basically otherwise known as Destroy Humans 3, although technically it is the fourth game because there was a game of a Nintendo Wii which was absolutely crap, but let's not talk about that. The story behind this one was that it was in development hell for quite some time. And if memory serves me correctly, the game was not released on PS3 in North America. It was released in Europe on PS3, and the 360 version was released. I don't know why that is. I think THQ said development issues or something, but I don't buy that at all. And so you see that sort of news, and surely alarm bells start ringing that this perhaps isn't going to be, well, certainly not up to the high standards that the first two games were. And okay, I'll cut to the chase. I got this game in a summer sale last year. I think it was £1.79. Without having seen any gameplay footage of it whatsoever, without having known anything about the story, but of course I'd heard about the development issues it had gone through. And I'm a sucker for bad games. I love playing bad games, just because sometimes bad games are so bad that they're good. This is not one of those games. Okay, this is not one of those games. I have actually completed this game. I completed this game last year. I think it took me 4 days. So I am actually going to start a new game just to show you the first 20 minutes or so of the game, and it's well, everything from the graphics to the gameplay is just, it's just so poor compared to the other games, and it was a huge letdown. And the thing was, I was playing this game thinking that at some point it was going to get better, it was going to kick into its stride, but it doesn't. The game doesn't get any better, it just gets, okay, it gets slightly better, but it's still god-awful. Anyway, I'll try not to talk too much over the cutscenes, so you can enjoy them. I have to check if the subtitles were on. Oh well.
The time is nearly at hand. A great wrong will be righted, an ancient prophecy fulfilled, and a hero.
There's a spelling mistake in the subtitles, by the way.
Rise.
Trust me to point that out.
The Loch Ness Monster. Alien invaders. Do they exist? I'm Veronica Stone, and for 42
That's an Anchorman parody, by the way.
minutes, we'll be in quest for aliens.
Bigfoot, what a crap. These humans will believe anything.
Not anything, Crypto. But after 2 turbulent decades, many of them are finally ready to believe in us. That makes them more dangerous than ever.
You know, Poxy, old pal, sometimes you can be a real bummer.
Oh? I wonder if that could have anything to do with my no longer having a body!
Boo-hoo, I'm a hologram. You know, that crap was sad for the first 5 years or so, but now it's starting to get on my nerves.
I suppose that explains your lackluster productivity of late. I think you're going native. I warn you, Crypto. You have become too invested in your life among these humans.
What invested? I'm just running a little business on the side. Now what's wrong with making a little cash?
Oh, I am sure Lord and Master Emperor Meningitis, the supreme ruler of the Furon Empire, will understand you setting aside your duty to collect Furon DNA from human brain stems.
How about I cut you in for 5%?
Done. Back to business. It seems our financial success has made us enemies on the Strip. I got a spy going through our files.
Murray.
You ain't getting crap out of me.
Murray, Murray, I have so many ways to get crap out of you, you wouldn't believe it. But this is new shag. Why don't you spill your guts before I do?
He's not going to talk.
Yeah, the first thing you'll notice is the different appearance of Fox and Crypto. Cortex scan, is it? That's this button, right. There we go.
Remember that time I tried to remember what it was I couldn't remember? Remember?
I was watching some
His puny brains are all
Volition developers play this game after I finish the game. It's on their YouTube channel if you want to see it. And they mentioned in the video that this section can actually glitch out here when you start throwing this guy around the room. Sometimes he can climb through the wall, according to the developers. I think Volition actually tested the game, which did surprise me a little bit.
Think you're tough, space midget? You got nothing.
That'll do.
It's going to take a stronger method of persuasion. Use your zapamatic to get this monkey's tongue wagging.
Yeah.
Come here, Murray. This'll only sting for a month. Give up yet, monkey?
I mean, this is the tutorial bit, but I mean, this game was released in 2008, 2009, so 8.5 years ago now. But
What are they looking for?
okay, yeah, I'll say the cutscene visuals look serviceable, but just wait until you get onto the
No one
actual
tells me
locations.
what to do with my joint. Family-oriented casinos? Puh, I hate kids. They're too smart to gamble.
Wait! This idea has potential. Gambling for the parents, clowns and jousting knights for the kiddies. It would quadruple our DNA harvest.
And our bank accounts. These Molinari sucks are trying to break my rice bowl.
Which is 5% my rice bowl. We must end the Molinari brothers' monopoly in Paradiso. Crypto, the time has come to get back out there. And destroy all humans!
Golly, thanks for the permission slip, Poxy.
Cringe. I know it's the same voice actors, but the dialogue just doesn't. I don't know, it's just not as funny as the first two games. You know, the humour is incredibly hit and miss in this game. And the other two games, you know, the humour was actually quite good, but it's just not the same. Look at these PS2 style graphics right here. And this is, you know, in an era when GTA 4 was already released. You've got now. I mean, I'm not expecting the same level of detail as GTA 4, but of course, this game doesn't exactly push the boundaries. I'll say that much.
It's working so far, ain't it?
Yeah. Also, you might notice the frames lagging a little bit. This is just the game. It's not my console. The game can get very laggy when something remotely interesting is happening. Glitch straight through him. Yeah. No, this game is glitchy as well as looking ugly and not playing brilliantly. I mean, I suppose the controls are more fluid than the first two, but then you'd sort of expect that, this being the third game. But there are loads of bugs in this game, and there is actually one quite game-breaking bug, where basically you have buttons like in the first two games mapped to your mental abilities, like using the left bumper and the left trigger for PK, reading minds, free love, or disco fever as it's called in this game. And there's a glitch where all of a sudden those two buttons don't work. So it basically makes the game unplayable because you can't do certain things that would be required in missions and so on and so forth. I'm talking over the cutscene again. I'll shut up. Forest.
I like the silly sound.
Yeah. But oh, use jetpack, right? Yeah, whatever.
If you went any slower, we'd be traveling backwards in time.
Excuse me,
Keep your
it's pretty quick
pants
actually.
on. Oh wait, you don't have pants. You don't have legs.
Crypto, I have something for you.
Fire and forget multi-round heat-seeking anal probes. Ha! This'll definitely shake some booty.
Give your new anal probe a try. You may now target multiple humans, or target each human with multiple probes.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier, yeah, it can be a completely game-breaking glitch. I actually had it happen to me in my first save, but it was after I completed the game, and I was going around getting all the collectibles. Yes, this game has collectibles. There are 150. There's one right there. I'm not going to pick it up. But yeah, I was going around the third map of the game, getting collectibles. Or was it the fourth? I think it was the third. And all of a sudden, my game glitched out. I couldn't move for a second, and all of a sudden, my PK and mental abilities just would not work. Like the buttons mapped to it wouldn't work. I can try showing you in that other save, but it's not like you'll oh,
Crypto,
let's just stop me
come
mid-air.
speak to me here near Nero's Palazzo. It's time to take the fight to the Molinaris.
I'll play like this one mission or something and keep this video short, you know. I think I might actually show you the other save because yeah, whatever. Because it's I don't know, I just feel it important to show you because
I was thinking we should host a worldwide poker tournament at the
there's
space.
fucking dialogue everywhere.
A novel concept, Crypto.
Yeah.
But it also
So
has
yeah,
successful casinos.
I mean, I was able to get all the collectibles surprisingly, even with the glitch, because I didn't actually need PK for anything.
Yeah, but what if we make a TV show?
All right,
out
whatever.
of
Just
it? We'll turn professional
can't speak to
card
him.
players into celebrities. The weekend gamblers will flock to see. It'll be huge.
yeah, this game also has bugs with its audio. Like you might occasionally not hear the line dialogue even though the subtitles appear on the screen, because the game can't load the audio fast enough. It's so rough around the edges. It's infuriating. I mean, you get certain games that are rough around the edges, but they're still fun to play. Whereas this one just it's so flat and stale compared to the first two games. Compared to a lot of action games, really. Have I finally shut up? Right, I can actually get on with the mission now.
If we're ever going to defuse this situation, we need to strike at the heart.
And the
of
thing is, the voice acting isn't
Molinaris.
even that bad. It's just the writing isn't very good.
So, Pox, I've been waiting for the generic shield tutorial. When are you gonna hit me with some random damage so we can watch my shield bar recharge?
Please, Crypto. I've long since abandoned such childish behavior.
Well, that's a change. It's not like you to skip any opportunity to smack me around.
You're right! There!
Hey!
Now do you feel better?
Yeah.
What's going on at this god-awful, gaudy monument to Molinari vanity?
See, like this. Look, the subtitles on the screen. Can't hear a thing. The audio is simply not loaded.
Sounds like a good time.
Get past
But it's
the
just little
Molinari
things that
security by posing as a human.
completely just add up, you know. Right, do we need to body snatch? Yeah, I think we do. Alright, there we go.
While body
At least this
snatch,
is still in the
your
game.
victim will lose energy, which, if unchecked, will result in their death.
Bummer. Is there any way I could... Is this where I might find and
Skipping more
utterly
dialogue.
destroy the humans known as the Molinari brothers? I
Notice how they have the camera here because they obviously
gamble
couldn't
away
bother
my
to
kids' college fund.
lip sync.
Why, yes, it is. Please enter and enjoy the splendor of Nero's Palazzo.
Yeesh, it's 1957 in here. I can see why these Molinaris are worried.
Never mind that.
Again, no lip syncing. Oh, we're in.
$1 million, piece of cake. Most
How do I
days
change
do
weapons
more
again?
damage than that before breakfast.
How do I actually change? Oh right, there we go. The game's gonna lag now because I'm actually doing some destruction. And I was really surprised to see this game running on Unreal 3. Like really surprised. I don't think the first two games were on Unreal Engine 3. Notice how the counter can't keep up with rate of damage. You see, in the bottom left corner, property damage. Can't keep up. It's just so... This isn't fun though, you know, it's just... I mean, the first, say, 10 minutes. Oh, stop shooting me. The first sort of 10 minutes or so of this game, where you're actually blowing things up and shooting people, is, you know, fairly entertaining. But after that, it just gets stale. The missions don't have variety. I think the problem is they're all just blow that thing up over there, or protect this person from getting killed by the enemies, or yeah, things like that. I also don't understand this cutscene. Like, I don't understand why he just doesn't just shoot him on the spot. I mean, after all, this game is destroy all humans, but yeah.
Well, little guy, you got big balls, I'll give you that. But this is my town, and nobody's gonna change it while I'm around. You got that? There.
Okay, space midget. Let's dance. What's that, a ray gun?
This is the Orthopox AP-77 anal probe. It can cause extreme irritable bowel syndrome. Do you feel lucky?
Anal probe? I'm gonna beat you back to Bay City. Forget about it!
That's what I don't get, why he doesn't just
Humiliate me in my
zap
place
him
of
on the
business,
spot, you know.
insult my brother's hindquarters,
It's
and
purely
then
just to pad out the story,
Molinaris declare war on the space
which
station.
is, I mean, you know, the story's not the worst ever. It's pretty standard. It's just for writing between the characters that gets me. I guess we'll do another mission. Oh yeah, I should also mention the whatever. The map screen. Bam! And you can zoom in like this on your character. You can't move the map around, look. You can't move the map around, and that's all you get. It's such a... Also look at the menus, look at the text on the menus. That is standard font, right? It's standard font on Word. Like Arial or something. That's all it is. You can clearly see the menus have been rushed. They've just applied a colour scheme and taken some default font on Word, like Arial or whatever it is. That's all they've done. I'm not sure if it reeks of laziness or if it reeks of perhaps running out of money. But I don't understand how people can like this game, especially compared to the first two games, which were so much more enjoyable. In fact, if you are a Destroy Humans fan, it's better just to forget about this game altogether and just play the first two, because they're so much better. This game should never have come out.
I've just intercepted a call.
It should never have happened.
To their outfit back east. It seems they've sent hitters to whack you.
I see you're learning the lingo.
5% is 5%. If we let these mafia hoodlums come after us, they'll bring unwanted government
This dialogue
attention
just
to
isn't
our
as
DNA gathering operations.
interesting as
I
the
discovered that
the
they're
exchanges
having a
between,
sit-down
you know,
outside
Pox
the
and Crypto, and like
campus.
especially the second game, you know.
Great. Maybe you forgot that my saucer hasn't moved in 5 years since my little accident.
Accident? You were inebriated.
Yeah, but I got drunk on accident. Anyway, I'm not running out to the edge of town like Bruce Jenner.
Oh,
I'll
Caitlin.
blow out a lung.
No need for that, dear boy. I've got something special prepared for you.
I mean, the effects on the saucer are at least quite nice. To be honest, this game looks better when you're flying around in the saucer than when you're on foot.
So that's what you've been doing all those hours, locked in your room alone.
Yes! That is what I was doing.
Well, hee-haw! I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm both the picking and the
Pretty
craving.
unfunny masturbation joke there.
What'd you do?
I was in such a rush that I'm afraid the saucer is not quite fully operational.
Yeah, whatever, we'll just accept. I don't really care about.
Fine. Give me a half-baked flying saucer. Hell, give me a leaky pinto. Give me a rusty pogo stick. I'm still more than a match for these dime store hoods.
That's the spirit! Now, let's get out there and grease those greasers!
It just doesn't. Oh, here's what also makes me annoyed. There's a loading screen between the source and the ground. First two games, it was seamless, but look, you've got to sit through a loading screen. It's a minor annoyance, but it does ruin the fluidity of the game, I
Try
think.
the lateral and vertical controls.
Yeah.
Left, right, backwards,
Yeah. I can-
forwards, up, down.
Jeez, you sound like Jack LaLanne.
Destroy as many mobster automobiles
What,
as you
poppin'?
can before they reach the diner.
Gotcha. Let's try this baby out for real.
The thing is, this game's not difficult. It's actually quite easy. It's just you'll probably make mistakes because of how frustrated you are at playing the game.
I've modified your abducto beam as well. You can now abduct scores of humans simultaneously for instant DNA processing.
You'd think the alert level would go up more quickly as well, but it doesn't.
It sucks better than Uber.
Crypto, you've raised the alert level.
Ah, that's great.
You need to use your abducto beam's drain ability to repair the saucer.
Yeah, I don't need to drain a vehicle though. I'm at full health. I don't know why it's telling me to. Whatever.
Your cloaking
Whatever.
device should keep these pesky humans from trying to blast you out of the sky.
You can probably tell I've played this game before. Alright, whatever.
Now you see me, now you don't.
That line works so much better if I'd actually engage the cloak. Dear.
Ooh, nice limo. That must be one of the bosses. Say arrivederci, Don Goomba.
Wait! If we kill him now, we will only bring more unwanted attention. Convince them there's no threat and Paradiso is ours. Use your abducto beam on the Dawn's vehicle. Take it to a safe location and body snatch its iniquitous inhabitant.
I don't want that, I want the.
Got him.
There we go.
Good. Now take him to a remote area.
It's just not. I don't have any words left. It's so. I sat through this game, which probably took about maybe 20 hours to 100%. So it's quite a small game. There's not all that much content for it.
Nice suit.
Jesus Christ.
No! No! Time to dawn the dawn.
Now body snatch the Dawn.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. So it only took me about 20 hours to 100%. So quite short. The fucking camera.
Quickly, get to the diner and remember, you're a jolly Mediterranean racketeer.
Arthropox, Arthropox. Is this how you show me respect?
So yeah, quite a short game.
I'm rolling the
Oh my
digital
God.
visual receptors that simulate what used to be my eyes.
Don Straniero, I regret that I must ask you for the
More
password.
padding coming up.
Password? Is this how you offer respect?
I'm sorry, Don Straniero, but it's business. You understand? Out of respect for you, I
Skip the
won't
dialogue.
splatter your brains all over.
I didn't even press any buttons, it just skipped the dialogue.
Password? One of the nearby mobsters must know it. Look for a mobster
I
with something on
first
his
time I
mind
played
and
this, I
cortex
failed this
scan.
because I accidentally PK'd. What the heck?
Meeting without a dawn
What's
suit.
it?
Get him back.
Why is it? Okay, I don't know why it just did that. Are they just gonna shoot me? They're gonna end up killing me, aren't they? There we go. Somehow saved
Corned
that.
beef sandwich, corned beef sandwich.
Corned beef sandwich. Not very inventive.
Don Straniero, I regret that I must ask you for the password.
That's just so messy. I just suddenly started shooting me for
Corned
no
beef
reason.
Sandwich.
They're waiting for you inside, Don Straniero.
We are talking about the end of business.
Coming
as
up
we
is
know it.
a
Diesel will be
dialogue
dead.
tree, where it's basically they basically give you a list of dialogue options as
We destroyed a
did
space
just then,
dust. Is everyone in
um,
agreement? No.
and that's basically you got a list of dialogue options, and
Don Straniero.
whichever one you pick is
Nice
going to
of
be
you to
wrong,
join our little gang.
and they're going to give you the same list of choices
Calm
again
down.
minus one you just picked, unless of course you pick the
troubling you
correct
to say?
option. So there's not really any point or any there's no challenge to these.
Mikey's a traitor. His interests are no longer those of the families.
We've all got our eccentricities, Don Straniero. How are Mikey's any different?
So,
He thinks the owner of the space dust is one of those, it pains me to say it, omini verdi piccoli, extraterrestrial beings.
That's a
cheering
dirty
there.
lie.
Don't know why.
Don Straniero, what's gotten into you? These accusations. Surely you have proof.
Is not the word of your godfather enough?
Tell us, what should be the punishment for this
I think
crime?
I've picked all the right choices so far.
He should be brought out to the fields and made to disappear. We should leave the gun and take the cannolis.
I think I've done it. First
Don't
time.
listen to him. He's working with the alien.
You've wasted our time, Mikey. We are patient men, but not too patient. Don't bother us again with your fairy stories.
You used to be my godfather. You're dead to me now.
Jeez, these guys sure take family seriously.
Dear me.
Well done, Crypto. The Molinaries are cut off from the family.
Hey, Poxy, didn't you leave something out of this new saucer? I need more firepower.
Have no fear, Crypto. Swing by Poxmark to check out my latest destructive creations and bring your DNA.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care at this point. I just want to. But you know what I'll do now? I think I'll load the other save. It's overwritten it. Yeah, whatever. In that case, that's going to be the end of this video then, I think. Yeah, this game's been on sale a fair bit recently, so if you happen to see it, then don't buy it. It stinks. Especially compared to the first two. It feels like a student project, really, compared to the first two games, which were developed by Pandemic, who are sadly no longer around, and neither are Sandblast Games, the development company made this game. So, thanks for watching, and please as always, until next time, go away.